So, Chris, what are your New Year's resolutions for this year?
To be on Trash Taste. A third time.
A third time.
After this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you are the first guest of 2021.
I'm the first reoccurring guest.
The first reoccurring guest.
And I got my thing up on the wall.
Yeah.
I love you guys, especially Jay.
How do you feel with next to all these like a little more elaborate skishies?
I put a lot more effort into theirs than I did. I looked like I was like scribbling it the last minute before I got on a train or something. New Year's resolution: get into shape. I think I say it every year. I fail.
That's like the most generic New Year's resolution anyone could.
Are you actually going to though?
I want to do something really bold, right?
Okay.
I'm going to say I want to make Natsuki famous. My good friend Natsuki.
I would argue that Natsuki is kind of already famous.
Like world level, global, Tom Cruise level famous.
Is that possible? How would you go about doing something like that?
I think at first you would have to get to that point, right?
You said I'm not world famous.
World famous Chris Broad.
Fucking hell, Joey. That's a lot, isn't it? Jesus
Christ.
It just takes slow.
I'm going to be in a hospital by the end of this.
All right.
Oh, for hers as well.
Oh, lovely.
For him.
Does it smell
Him
good?
and hers.
Good.
Interesting fact, depending on how you drink sake, like in a cup or a glass, it smells and tastes differently.
That's kind of like how
It
wine
tastes differently
works,
because
right?
if your nose is over the glass, you get more of the scent.
It's
of the
commonly
sake.
known
Common
knowledge.
knowledge, right?
Somebody's going to destroy me in the comments. He's wrong about everything. Anyway,
It's okay. Nobody comes here for actual knowledge.
2021.
Yeah.
Let's make it a good one.
Yes.
See how this tastes then, Chris. If you've got shit taste. So you've got trash taste on.
That's easy. You've got
That's
trash taste.
very smooth.
That goes down smoothly.
That is
yeah.
very
Felt like
smooth.
James Bond, where they have to say the title of the Bond film every time.
Have you guys ever had a New Year's
Come off it.
Oh my god.
It's good. That costs like $12. That
$12.
that's
He's being
good
a
stuff.
baby.
That's expensive for sake, dude. Some sake bottles are like $4.
No expense spared for you, Connor.
It tastes like a sour barrel.
Oh,
But thank you, Chris.
Is that cultural appropriation?
you're disrespectful to
Listen.
the people.
Yeah, you're disrespectful to the people who made the sake.
You disgust me.
Oh my god.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just I don't really drink like strong liquor. I'm a bit of a little bitch with that stuff. I won't lie. I'll do a shot reluctantly. But you know, when we go out to a cigar bar or whatever, we'll go
to a cigar bar.
Yeah, we went to a cigar
We're
bar.
gonna take you. Oh my god, Chris, come on. So we'll go, and these boys will be like, "We have to get whiskey because we're civilized men, you know." And I'm like, "I'll have the pinkest drink that you have," and I have no problem with doing that because I know what I like, Chris.
Does the drink name have the word bitch in it? I'll have it.
Which one has glitter in it? Tell me that.
Have you brought out your own like trash taste sake yet?
No,
alcohol range.
Is that something you could hook up for us, Chris? Do you know a guy? You know.
Can we make that a New Year's resolution for Trash Taste? Release a Trash Taste sake.
I want
You
to.
could each like make the drink. You could like choose what's in the sake or the beer. You could.
Can we actually do that?
With each person? Yeah.
Wait, Chris,
At
hook
my
us up.
sake brewery that I have now.
Wow.
In my imagination.
Can we have what we need? we need to do that for a special and have Chris be the chief taste tester.
I would be up for that.
You would be, of course you would.
do that.
Okay.
I will do the best sake.
I've actually looked into like crafting my own beer and your own wine, and apparently it's illegal in Japan.
Yeah.
Apparently, even though you can buy kits in Japan, but it's illegal to make it, but you can buy the kits.
What the fuck you do with the kids? You just prop it up on a shelf.
It's like
My prized sake building kit.
Well,
right
it's good. Like they have like radios as well. Like when we got walkie talkies. The laws in Japan were really strict with walkie talkies, given that you can't use some frequencies. Half the shit on Amazon in Japan is like the illegal frequencies, and it's like, why are these being sold? What?
Good God. Did you get like police on it while you were...
You could. You might accidentally get like the police like picking you up, you know, being like
the FBI.
Be pretty scary, wouldn't it? So
You're on the other end of it.
I see your ass, and then a police officers like start talking shit to you. Oh my God.
I was trying to ask this earlier, but have you guys ever had a New Year's resolution that you've actually kept to? Or like, have you guys actually had a New Year's resolution period?
I did actually have one to lose weight, and I did actually lose weight that year.
How much?
Fuck you, Chris. I'm kidding. I think I
1
lost
pound.
8 kilograms that year.
8 kilograms?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Was that the year where you
Used to
ate
be a little
nothing but
chunky.
chicken and broccoli?
Yeah. I was a bit of a chonker, dude. I was a little bit of a chubby boy.
That's the thing, though. You were saying like, oh yeah, I want to lose weight.
Dude, look at my old videos.
No,
dude. I was
that's
chubby.
the thing. Like, I have old photos of you, and like you're in some of my old videos as well. And back back then I was like, no, he's fine. He looks
Yeah.
like a healthy weight. But then I look at you now.
Why are you laughing at my meals, Chris?
Picture you with like chicken and broccoli every day.
Yeah, it was depressing.
Like,
it was fucking
not
awful.
Again. Like, 200 days.
I pretty
Day 100.
chicken and broccoli.
I pretty much just was like, all right. The highlight of my day was the protein shake, which was somewhat sweet. I was like, oh, this is amazing. Oh.
Did it have chicken and broccoli in it?
No, sadly. I would have my like
chicken and broccoli in a blender.
it would be like white chocolate protein shake, and it would not taste like white chocolate. And then I would go home and be depressed and eat and cook fucking chicken and broccoli for like the 5th time that week.
I just imagine you like in the supermarket, and your trolley's just full of nothing but chicken and broccoli.
Roommate hated it because we would take turns cooking, right? So they would cook something, and I, if it was not very good for you, all right, fine, But then I'd be like, guess what? We're having tonight. Guess what I'm making tonight?
Chicken and broccoli.
It's the Connor specialty. It's steamed chicken and broccoli.
I think that should be your resolution for this year. Chicken and broccoli on a daily basis for the whole year.
To be fair, not that difficult, because in the Family Mart you can get those chicken tikka breasts.
So did you like mix up the dish every day? Like one day it was like chicken and broccoli in a curry. Next day,
no, it was just.
Oh, for God's sake! So it's literally just chicken and broccoli.
It's literally just steamed chicken and broccoli.
I would boil the broccoli and I would chuck the chicken in the oven with some like peri peri like seasoning, and that was it every day.
Make a Sea Dog VA cookbook, just chicken and broccoli cookbook.
I feel so sorry for Cena, man.
I mean, okay, it's like. It's tough because at the time, I think the problem is that I socialize. Because I think when you actually have friends that you go out with, because in the UK you don't actually go out that much with your friends. Like I think it's a bit of an event.
In the UK, it's more of like a weekends thing, right?
Whereas
Whereas moving to Japan, especially as a YouTuber,
you do it in the week a lot.
Yeah, you go out during the week a lot, even if it's just going to go out for like a lunch or a dinner.
I think I meet people for lunch or dinner at least 3 times a week now.
Yeah.
And like it's so hard to diet when you're going out and you're having lunches and because normally when you have lunch on your own, you might have a sandwich. When you go to a restaurant to have lunch, it's always just it's so fucking much.
Yeah.
Why have you got that face, Chris?
Chicken and broccoli.
So if you don't socialize, it's really easy to just feed yourself fucking garbage and just be like, all right, fucking chicken and broccoli.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, in the UK, you go out to meet a mate, and it's either a sesh or harder sesh, or like a fucking disgusting.
And you have like a fucking
sesh.
giant curry or a kebab, and you fucking kill yourself. But if you're at home, it's really easy to just eat a lot of broccoli.
I could probably eat chicken and broccoli if it was peri peri seasoning. Honestly,
because like when you said like chicken and broccoli, I thought maybe like salt and pepper.
Yeah, salt and pepper.
But if
yeah,
it's
of course.
peri peri seasoning or like some kind of like marinade, then it's a little better.
Not much. I would buy this like pre-packaged garbage, and it would like you would have to put it on the chicken before you cooked it.
Right.
And they would say like, it would be in the picture, it looked like absolutely coated. But what would end up happening is one splodge of this chicken would have a fuck ton of seasoning, and the rest of the chicken was bone dry because I just burnt the shit out of it.
I got desperate the other day, and I was like really missing Nando's. And I looked up if there was like anywhere you could import Nando's sauce. It was like 50 quid for a bottle of Nando's sauce.
Hell.
And I was just like, and I clicked the buy button. And I've never felt so disappointed at myself that I've gotten to the point where I've spent 50 quid to buy a bottle of Nando's sauce.
How much?
How much sauce are we talking? Like
it's like a medium bottle, so it's not even that big. I was just missing Nando's so much. I miss peri peri, man. I miss my peri peri chicken.
How much wealth is too much?
It'll be worth it when you plop it on your food.
Plop it on your chicken and broccoli.
What's the Chris Broad diet then? If you're mocking my chicken and broccoli, are you just fucking winging it? Just every day you wake up, you're like, fuck it, might have a chicken tikka.
The only thing I can cook is omelettes. So it's either omelets or more omelets.
Yeah. Wait, so what are you eating when you're dieting then?
Omelets, isn't it?
Just omelets every meal. You it's like, it's 5 o'clock. Know what time that is? Another omelet.
Well, you can mix it up there. You can have like cheese in it. You can have chicken.
You can't have cheese when you're dieting.
Chicken and broccoli omelette.
You shouldn't be having cheese when you're dieting, Chris. Come on, it's awful
protein,
for you.
Isn't it? Protein.
Cheese,
protein. So is chicken and broccoli.
You know what would spice up an omelette? Chicken and broccoli.
Take the trash taste diet, ladies and gentlemen. Have chicken and broccoli for a week.
You don't lose on chicken and broccoli, Chris. You just win.
You should try a chicken and broccoli omelet next.
Yeah.
Be my next.
I also followed this strange YouTube guide that was like, it was apparently this soup that would make you lose weight because it would have negative calories.
What?
But you would have like
is it
mad
just
farts. Well, essentially, yeah, because you would put.
Okay, wait. How would you have negative calories?
So the ingredients in it would actually make you like celery, for
Like
example.
celery, right.
It had a lot of celery in it, so you would end up. It actually took more calories to quote unquote eat, like digest it, than it was to eat it.
Really?
And I would make this giant thing of it. And it was just a bunch of fucking vegetables, like
How did it
onions,
taste?
cabbage, like fine, because you would put like onion soup powder in it and like a can of tinned tomatoes, so it just tastes like a shitty minestrone soup.
Right.
But you would have like a giant fucking bowl of this shit, and you're like, oh my god. 20 minutes later, your stomach is still full, but you're like, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. And you're full, but you're farting non-stop as well. It was awful. I couldn't stop farting. And
That's where all the calories.
yeah,
going.
and the comments on this video are all about how people cannot stop farting eating this, and about how it's causing problems.
That's what you use all the calories for, like for the violent shit.
Honestly, it was embarrassing. I was on like the train. Like, I just every time I managed to hold one in, 10 seconds later, another one would claw its way out. And I was like, so I just give up and start farting because I was also trying to exercise as well. And there's nothing worse than needing to fart while you're running, because how do you? Because when you're
That's how you show it yourself.
because when you're sitting down, you can kind of like.
You can gauge if there's a solid.
You can kind of like right? You can kind of maneuver it out. You know, yeah, you know, you can kind of like massage it out of your cheeks. But you're farting when you're running. It's like, do I just let this boy come out at full speed? But then you realize the treadmill's so fucking loud that you're like, just fart away. No one's gonna care.
Disgrace. Disgraceful.
Just fuck off,
British gentleman.
There's no way they'll hear because I'm fucking on the treadmill.
Well, I told you my New Year's resolution, but like, and you said like, is there a resolution you can keep? The only way is to do like, become a better person. Keep it vague, right? And then you can decide the parameters on the fly.
How many times?
Like, I'm probably a better person.
If it's at that point, then
Become
you
a
might
good
as well
person.
just say stay alive.
Yeah.
Become a better person.
Eat food.
I'm going to eat this.
Take a shit.
What's your resolution?
I never really like made resolutions because like I used to when I was little because my entire family would. So I was like, oh, I guess I have to make one too.
Yeah.
But then I don't think I've ever kept a resolution my entire life. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm too overambitious with my resolutions.
Like, what are
The
they?
most ambitious resolution you've ever seen.
Oh, I don't know.
YouTuber edition.
Top 10 ambitions.
My New Year's resolution this year is to do a video with Chris Broad on my channel.
Cheers. to
But I
that.
don't know what the fuck to do with you, Chris.
Broccoli and chicken. Chicken and broccoli special. With an omelette.
With an omelette.
Abroad in a pan. My spin-off channel. There we go. There we go.
Master Chef with Chris Broad,
Welcome.
who makes the best omelette.
You ever heard of omelets before?